Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me back at Ravens Nation Den. This right here happens to be a Week 8 battle that I'm highly anticipated for. First and foremost, I want to say sorry to Detroit. I always pick Detroit on side bets. Like I always say, I love this team. This team is fantastic, but I'm not, but that's the only like NFC team I really like to fuck with. They hard because they got a great offense and they're underdogs no matter what they do. I don't care what you say. But I did pick the Saints to beat them last week and the Saints just can't close. I can't believe it. The Saints cannot finish a fourth quarter to save their lives. That's three in a row they lost by under like 3 to 5 points. And Detroit, hats off to you. Thanks for coming back and winning, but I'm sorry I didn't pick y'all. I should have went with my gut. But right now, I'm going with you guys again. I am going with you guys hardcore. Both of these teams here, Atlanta and Detroit Lions, has like fantastic offense, but I think it's going to come down to who can get them couple stops on defense. So I think Atlanta Consume might come here, might be able to do something. And then on top of that, the fucking defense of Atlanta is horrible. They've been petting on me. Even New York had a chance to beat them. I think they probably had, but oh my god, their defense is very bad. And I think Matthew Stafford picked them apart. Not sure if Calvin Johnson's playing, which I know he will. His little foot is going to be alright. He's going to come back and play. But with that being said, I have to say, Detroit. I think this game is going to be the game I'm anticipating the most. Other than my Ravens going against the Bengals, I want to see this game. I think it's going to be a shootout. I know the score's a little low. I think it's going to be around the lines of, Atlanta 27 and maybe Detroit pulling off like 34 points or something like that. I think it's going to somebody's going to hit the 30, and I think Detroit will. I think the game could be 34, 35, or even something like that too. But I think this is going to be a high scoring game on Sunday, probably the first or second highest scoring game. Even though I have to think that the Packers, the Saints might be up there too. Both of them might throw in the high 20s, high 30s points. But I think this game that the Detroit Lions have enough to get by them. To me, they're going to be on that roll. They're going to roll with that win against the Saints, and they're going to come in there and just demolish Atlanta. They're going to just eat up Atlanta's secondary because they have none, and I think they'll be able to run. If Reggie Bush is healthy enough to play, I think they're going to run all over the boys. Even though Atlanta has somehow realized they got Steven Jackson, decided to run more, which that's too little, too late. I just think it's just going to be overdone. I think Atlanta, they're written off this season. They're not making playoffs. They're horrible this year. With that being said, my pick for Week 8 is going to be the Detroit Lions against Atlanta. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. Hit that like button, subscribe to me.